Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our series on business. The first thing that business owners would like to know, and I think that in this series we're going to be showing you amazing tips, strategies, and techniques that you can use to grow your business, whatever kind of business that you're into. The first thing that is important that I want us to talk about is the customer segment. Most business owners, when they start a business, the only reason why they go into it is because they see somebody doing a business, they say, this business makes sense, let me run into it. And then when they go, they're not able to make sales. So what I'm going to share with you today will guarantee you that you'll be able to not only make sales in your business, but to be able to communicate to your customers effectively. So what am I talking about? Today we're going to be talking about customer segment. And what is the customer segment? Customer segment just simply means who is the person that you are selling to. And this is the most important thing in trying to start up a business. Why? Because if you I'll give you an example. Imagine if you want to sell real estate and you pick the product and say, okay, I want to sell a house in Maitama, for example. And then you decide that the customer you want to sell to is NYSC coppers. You go to NYSC camp and you're selling to them. No matter how good that house is, and no matter how good you are as a salesperson, you will most likely not sell a house in Maitawa to a copper. So understanding your customer segment is the most important thing in trying to start your business. Now, every business, every market, every industry has three major customer segments that they need to look at, and that's what I'm going to be explaining to you today. Those three segments are: there's the premium market, there's the middle class market, and then there's the mass market. I'll go into it detailed one by one. The premium market, what differentiates all these different types of markets is simply what are they interested in. The premium market are only interested in quality and customer service. What does this mean? It means that the premium market are people that they want something that is very good, but they also want you to serve them properly. This is your high-end market. And I will use certain examples for you to be able to understand better what I'm talking about. The middle class, this is not as high as the premium market, but they also want customer service. However, quality is not as important to them. What is important to them is price. So for the middle class, they are more concerned about price and customer service. For the mass market, on the other hand, they don't really care about customer service. They are more interested about price and quantity. So how does this affect you as a business owner? So I'll give you an example like banks, for example. Each of these three segments, they cater to different people. So if you look at it, the premium market, which is they want quality and they want customer service. This is your high net worth individual banking, HNI banking. I mean, there are some banks in Lagos that they are colored black. Me and you cannot even get into those banks. Why? Because there's a certain amount of money that you must be transacting for you to be able to get into those banks. Those are the kind of banks that if, for example, somebody is making a transaction, they can even send bullion van to come and pick the currency from the person's place. That is customer service. Now, for the middle class, that is where people are interested in customer service, but they don't really care about quality. They are more interested about price. This is the normal banking hall that me and you go into, right? And so what do? They give them minimal customer service, not as much as the HNI. In the HNI, I'm sure maybe they should drink tea, they will have biscuit, they will have sweet and all those things. But if you go to the normal banking hall, what happens? They just treat you normally. And then for the mass market, this is where they don't give you any customer service. And that is your typical USSD transaction, whereby you type star something hash and you make your transaction. No customer service at a low price. It doesn't charge you anything. So how does this affect you as a business owner? For you to be able to grow your business, you must create product and services in each of these three market segments for you to be able to survive. Or if you're not going to create in all the three, at the minimum you should have in at least two. And that is what will make you sustainable. Why? I'll tell you. Now imagine that you are creating a premium product. Premium market, you don't get those customers every day. These are people that maybe it will take you like a month or 2 months for you to be able to get. And this is why you see a lot of business owners, they are running up and down and they are broke. Why? Because they are focused solely on the premium market. Now, instead of you to do that, you create another product for the mass market. This is the one that is quickly, you'll be able to sell it easily and it's giving you money, turnover, daily, every day. money is coming in. At least bad as bad, you'll be able to pay your subscription, buy fuel, pay your rent and all that. And then when that premium customer comes once in a while, you'll be able to capitalize on it. So understanding this and creating products for each of those markets is what will help you become sustainable as a business owner. So let me use a baker, for example, to illustrate these 3 points. A baker, what is the premium product that a baker does? For example, like maybe a wedding cake, or a 50-year anniversary cake, or a retirement cake. These are those cakes that are bigger than me and you, that if you stand, it's so big. It costs a lot. Most bakers might not be able to bake those cakes more than 5 times in a year. And when they bake it, that is when you see your favorite baker will go and change their car, because the money is heavy. So that's the premium product. For the middle class, this is your normal cake that you just bake and eat for normal celebrations. But sometimes, for a baker to be able to sustain daily revenue, because that's one of the things we preach in business, you must be making money every single day. Then what do? You create a mass market product. So as a baker, what is a mass market product you can create? You can create cake slices. So for example, every day you're selling cake slices, you bake a big cake, cut it into slices, sell it 1525, 1525. People are buying regularly. Then once in a while, when those people need maybe whatever cakes that they want, they can eat cakes or something, they can order from you. And then if somebody is now doing their 60th anniversary or their retirement from work, you now do the big cake for them. Same thing with food vendors. A food vendor, for premium clients, this is when they cater for a big event, right? Because the money is plenty, the food is plenty, the amount they are able to charge and the profit they will be able to make is plenty. For the middle class, what kind of product will they create? Let's say that same person has a restaurant. This is where somebody walks in, buys normal food, 5,000, 10,000 and the likes. But then they can also now create a mass market product which is cheap and straight to the point, something very easy. Most of these brands like Chicken Republic and all these kind of places, you see that they have it. Refuel max, just buy one small rice, small chicken, and there you go, less than 1,000 naira. So you see that when you create products in these 3 categories, inshallah, you will never be broke again, because every day your mass market product is bringing money for you. Once in a while, you're able to get your middle class product that will bring in some money that's comfortable. And then if you are blessed and you're able to secure those premium customers, then you'll be able to really make it big. So once you understand this customer segment, the next thing that you want to do is to understand what do those people need. And that's what we'll be talking about in our next segment. I hope that you'll be able to join us, and I hope that this little thing that I've been able to share with you has made you think differently about the kind of products or services that you sell in your business. I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Assalamu alaikum.
Ramadan Mubarak.